Big Brother is better than The Amazing Race, and let me tell you why. Even though The Amazing Race is a lot more fun than Big Brother, you can lose based on anything, even if it's something you're really good at. Big Brother is more contained and controlled, where The Amazing Race is a free-for-all. It's honestly like winning the lottery. But I did love running around in different countries on The Amazing Race, which you don't get to do on Big Brother. On Big Brother, you're stationary. You're in this house, you do your comps, but you're sleeping in the same place, staying in the same place, which is really nice. Where on The Amazing Race, you have to survive in the wild in different countries that speak different languages without a cell phone, without a GPS, without electronics, and you need to be able to get from point A to point B. Where on Big Brother, you could be a floater. You can get by just relaxing and staying under the radar, whereas The Amazing Race, every single team has to put the same amount of energy to make it to the next leg. On The Amazing Race, the format is the last team gets eliminated, whereas on Big Brother, you want to make sure that you don't get targeted so you don't get put on the block. The Amazing Race has so many variables that have no controllables. You don't know if you're going to get in a bad cab, if the cab's going to slow you down, if the cab's going to get lost, if you're going to get a flat tire. Whereas when you're in the Big Brother house, all you have to do is stay in the house, plot, scheme, and win competitions. I feel like on Big Brother, you can control your destiny a little bit more. You know how you need to prep for the show, what you need to study. You know that you need to just be a comp beast. If you're not a comp beast, you know your social game needs to be super strong. Now, you can prep as much for Big Brother and The Amazing Race, but you do have more control of your destiny on Big Brother than you do on The Amazing Race. There's so many other variables on The Amazing Race that you can't control, like flights, taxis, subways. Honestly, you can trip and fall and hurt yourself, and also having to go to the bathroom can ruin your game. Are you going to knock on strangers' doors? Are you going to run into stores? That can make or break your game. There have been players before on The Amazing Race that have lost because they've had to go pee. And that is why I pack diapers. You can't control real life. You can lose instantaneously over something that you're even really good at. Where on Big Brother, if you're really good at competitions, you're good at memory, you're good at math, you know that you're going to really be a comp beast. It's going to be really hard to get you out unless an alliance really targets you and tries to get you out. You can't control if train tickets sell out, if flights sell out. You do need a little bit of luck to win The Amazing Race. You also do need a social strategy for The Amazing Race. So while you're problem solving, reading clues, trying to solve the clue, trying to run to the next location, trying to find a stranger to use their phone to ask for directions, trying to write down the directions, trying to understand different languages, street signs, you're trying to problem solve, you're trying to stay in the game. You also need a social strategy. You want the other teams to like you so that they don't target you or U-turn you. You also need to figure out social strategy, problem solving, winning those roadblocks, getting through those detours. Where on Big Brother, you're staying at home. There's always these bulletproof teams that you think are going to win on The Amazing Race, and they never do. You're not only just competing, but you're running through the world doing a scavenger hunt. Where on Big Brother is you're competing and in a house. In all honesty, it made me miss playing Big Brother. So it's horsepower versus can you stay off the block?